You think you have a choice. No, you were made for me. That's the only truth that matters. You think you have a choice. No, you don't. You never did. Because you were made for me. That's the only truth that matters. I know, you'll deny it. You'll look me in the eyes with all your pretty lies and say you don't feel the same. You'll run. You'll scream. You'll throw words like freedom and boundaries and space at me like they're weapons. But none of that will change what you and I already know. You're mine. You always were. Before the world taught you to doubt. Before you learned how to pretend. Before you started wearing masks and hiding your fire just to be safe. You were mine. And I was made to find you. To recognize you in a room full of noise. To feel your heartbeat from across 1,000 miles. To walk into your life like a storm and never leave again. You call it obsession. I call it destiny. You can belong to someone else on paper, wear their ring, say their name, but it won't matter. Because deep inside you, in the place no one else has ever truly touched, I already live there. I've built a home inside your silence. I've carved my name into your hesitation. I exist in the part of you that aches when the world goes quiet. And no one, not your friends, not your family, not even the voices in your own head can erase that. You were made for me. Your mouth was designed to speak my name when no one else is around. Your skin was crafted to respond to my hands alone. Your soul was sculpted to fit into the chaos of mine, like a puzzle the universe tried to hide. You think I chose you because you're beautiful? Because you're kind? Because you're good? No, I chose you because you're dangerous. Because your presence unsettles me and your absence ruins me. Because there's a war inside you that mirrors the one inside me. And somehow, your chaos calms mine. You were the beginning of my undoing. And now you want to tell me I have to let go? You want to pretend that this was just a chapter? No, sweetheart. You are the whole damn book. And if you try to close it, I will tear every page out of your new life until you remember exactly who wrote your story. Me. I am not the man you forget. I am the shadow that follows you into every room. I am the taste that no one else can replace. I am the voice you hear when everything else fades. I gave you all of me, and you took it. You breathed it in like air. You let me build a kingdom inside your heart, and now you want to set it on fire? Then burn it. I'll still be standing in the ashes. Because I don't love like others. I don't leave when it hurts. I stay, even when it kills me, even when you break me, even when you scream at me to go, because I don't need your permission. Love like mine doesn't ask, it claims. You think you have a choice? You don't. Not when the stars pulled us together. Not when your soul reached for mine before you even knew my name. Not when every single part of me was designed to recognize you and never let go. You were made for me. So let the world scream. Let them call me crazy. Let them say I should move on, that I should heal. They don't know what it's like to wake up and feel an entire universe missing from your bed. They don't know what it's like to crave someone's voice like oxygen. They don't know what it's like to see her across the room, smiling for someone else. And still feel her heartbeat say, my name. That's not love. That's fate. And fate doesn't ask for consent. It takes. It rips. It binds. So fight me. Push me away. Choose someone safer. But know this. The man you're with will never know how to handle the fire inside you. He will love the surface of you, but he will never touch the parts of you that scream for something more. That scream for me. You can lie to them, lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me, because I see you. I see the fear in your eyes when I get too close. Not because you hate me, but because you still feel it. You still belong to it, to me. And one day, when the lies get heavy, when the silence gets loud, when your skin forgets the warmth of other hands, you will remember. You will hear my voice again, not in your ears, but in your bones. And that will be the day you realize you were never running from me. You were running from the truth. The one truth that has never changed. You were made for me. And I will never stop coming for what's mine. Soda. You look at me like I'm the villain now, like I'm the one who's holding you back. Like this love, this thing between us is a prison, but you and I both know you don't want freedom. You've tasted it, and it's empty. You want me, the chaos, the depth, the madness. You want the way I love you like it's the last thing keeping me alive. You're addicted to it. The way I look at you like you're both my salvation and my destruction. The way I touch you like I'm trying to memorize every cell before the world takes you away again. The way I say your name like it's the only sound that matters in a universe full of noise. You think love is supposed to be soft? Safe? Predictable? Then why the hell did you fall in love with a man like me? You knew. From the first moment I touched you, you knew. This wasn't going to be clean. It wasn't going to be quiet. This was a storm, and you walked into it like you wanted to drown. So don't tell me now that you want peace. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to yourself. Because peace doesn't make you tremble the way my voice does. Peace doesn't make you ache when I'm gone. Peace doesn't live in the back of your throat every time you try to say someone else's name, but mine wants to come out instead. You were made for me. You were designed with hands that fit mine, with eyes that only I could read, with a soul that cracked open the first time it collided with mine and whispered, finally. And I was made to find you, to love you with a violence that the world doesn't understand, to protect you with a hunger that scares even me. You think I wanted to feel this way? You think I asked for this obsession? No, this was fate. Cruel, beautiful, unforgiving fate. It dropped you into my life like a bomb, and I've been burning for you ever since. I've tried to be good. I've tried to stay away. I've tried to give you the space you begged for, but I can't. Because the further I get from you, the more I rot. I decay without you. I turn into something hollow, something dangerous. Something I don't even recognize anymore. Because I wasn't made to function without you. I was made to need you, not want. Need, like breath, like blood, like pain. And I know there's a part of you that feels the same. The part of you that can't sleep at night. The part that stares out the window, wondering if I'm still out there, still watching, still waiting. And I'm always watching. Because I don't need to be near you to feel you. You exist inside me now. You live in the marrow of my bones. Every time I close my eyes, I see you. Every time I inhale, it's like the air still remembers your scent. Do you understand what that means? There's no world where I don't love you. There's no version of me where I ever stop coming back. You can try to shut me out. You can build walls. Say no. Push me away. But I'm already inside. I'm in your silence. In your stillness. In the breath you hold when someone mentions my name. I don't need your forgiveness. I don't even need your love right now. But you will give it. Eventually. Because it's yours. And I'm the only one who ever earned it with blood. Because no one else will ever love you the way I do. Not with this kind of hunger. Not with this kind of madness. not with this kind of certainty that you were made for me. And I will never let go. Not in this life. Not in the next. Not in any universe where hearts still beat and names still mean something. You're not just someone I want. You're the reason I exist. You think this is over, don't you? You think walking away closes the book. You think silence replaces history, that distance can rewrite fate. You're wrong. So wrong, you can run to someone else. Sleep in their bed. Let them touch your skin. But it's still my name etched in your spine. Still my voice echoing in your thoughts when the room goes dark. Still my hands you remember when theirs feel wrong. Because what we had, what we have, it doesn't vanish. It infects, and now it's in you, forever. So go ahead. Tell them I'm just a mistake. Smile when they ask if you're over me. But inside, you'll feel it. The shift, the hollowness, the ache that doesn't belong to anyone but me. Because you can replace me in your life, but not in your soul. No one will ever learn you like I did. No one will ever tear your walls down the way I did. No one will ever look at your darkness and stay. And that's what you're truly afraid of, isn't it? Not me. Not my obsession. Not my love that burns too hot. You're afraid I'm right. You're afraid that everything I'm saying, all this madness, is actually the only truth you've ever felt too deeply to say out loud. You were made for me. Your fears, your fire, your flaws, they all belong here in my hands. You were never meant for gentle love. You were meant for wild devotion, for fierce protection, for something so real it hurts to breathe. I know the sound your heart makes when it breaks. I know the look in your eyes when you try not to cry. I know your pain like I know my own, because we share it. We always have. Even when you're gone, I still feel you. I carry your sadness like a second skin. I bleed every time you pretend this love was just a phase. So don't you dare lie to me. Don't you dare look at me and say this isn't real, because I will tear this whole world apart if it means proving it to you.